Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for MCW. That's right. The last MCW before the pay-per-view. Hope you guys are well. Sorry for being a little bit late, guys. I'm streaming this, if you're watching this on Mixer. And just a little something came up that I've sorted out. Lost a little track of time, not gonna lie. But we're here. We're good. We're Gucci. Alright. What was I going to do? Oh yes, just doing some promoting, last minute promoting. Okay, so just cut that in there, and just do this, and boom. Boom, boom, and boom. Just put my promotion stuff. There we go. In there. Promote. If I can find it. Oh yeah. The top. Bit idiotic. That's why Discord falls apart on me, I tell you. Anyway, go there. Stream alerts, love that. And stuff there, self promotion there, and we're good. Now, where's the studio? Why not? Welcome to the studio. So promo, there we go. Ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 and bam, we're good. We're here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, for another installment of GMW. Now let me get my stream up on my channel, which would help me a great deal. And I've got itchy nose, a great deal. And I've got itchy nose, a great deal. Right, so we can get that up, which is perfect. Clear the thingy chat a little bit. And we're good. Right, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I'm 140 away from my destiny, which is 500. And I can't believe how quick it's there, how quick I am, to the point where I'm nearly at 400, which is amazing. But tonight, this is what you're going to see. Tonight you're going to see this, Storm versus Henry the Viking. Based on what happened last week, I still can't get over the fact that Storm tapped out Henry the Viking in a singles match, non-title. So I had to put him in this match, even though I made a triple threat match, which was Henry the Viking, Guardian, and Voto Pain, which Henry the Viking won, because he has been fucking dominant since we started this. Tonight it's going to be these two, and the winner of this match will face the Viking next week for the MCW World Heavyweight Championship. No matter who it is, I don't care who it is, whichever one of these, whoever wins tonight, this main event, will meet the champion next week at the pay-per-view. Also, Roxanne Steele goes one-on-one with Biker Jane. I decided to make this this is a non-title match, but I decided to make this match just to give the Guardian a little bit of an upload, because the Guardian lost the MCW World title to the Viking, so I thought I'll give him a chance to get his retribution. Also tonight we have Nathan Bishop one-on-one with Omega, which should be a good one, I'll be honest with you. As well, we have, hopefully for the last, I don't know if that'll be the last time, if I'm being honest with you, that's Wishful thinking on my part and putting things a hell of a lot mildly, let me tell you. Lithian one-on-one with Eric Danger tonight. These two have had some beef, let me tell you. I'm going to go one-on-one with Outlaw based on what happened last week. And we're going to kick off with this. Killshot versus Jard Van Dam of the Rough Riders. Killshot being one half of the World Tag Team Champions. So, it's a little warm-up for Killshot tonight because next week, all being well, next week, Killshot and Blackmore will have to defend the MCW Tag Team Championships against Big Z and Warbacon. All of that will be next week, and this was just based off what happened last week, basically. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, let's do it. We will kick this off, and we'll do it right now. So yeah, the pay-per-view is next week, guys. The pay-per-view is next Thursday. Same time as today, 6 o'clock. Or maybe a little bit later, whatever, depending on what I'm doing, but 6 o'clock time. I might make it for 7 o'clock, though, next week. Put it on an hour late. We shall see. We shall see. But it'll be on next week. There's no doubt about it. Welcome to Mixer Championship Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anthony Walker, your host for this evening, as I always am on every show that I do. Tonight, we're going to find out who the undisputed #1 contender is for the Vikings MCW Championship. Will it be Henry the Viking? Will it be Storm? We'll find out tonight. That is your main event for this evening. So we kick this off with this. Killshot versus Jard Van Dam. And I think I'm going to announce the pay-per-view name, guys, over the weekend. On Sunday. I'll announce the pay-per-view name over the weekend because I've been in two minds about what pay-per-view to call it. To be honest with you. So I'll announce it either tomorrow or over the weekend. You will find out by next Thursday, trust me. Okay. It's a bit it's crazy just to, you know, what can I start based on what's happened and everything. We all know, I know next week the Wolfpack will be in 6-man tag. I did schedule the Wolfpack Mafia to be in a 6-man tag against a tag team and a partner of their choosing, but since I got rid of that tag team on Tuesday, once and for all, the Wolfpack Mafia will have to go up against a mystery team. So I'll decide that next week. I believe in my boys to take this, John, and this is going to be a big test for them. So we'll see what happens next week. I might do something different now. It's depending on what I can fit in to the pay-per-view next week. But I since Jack Hammer became #1 contender for the GMW World's title and will face Loco Joe next week, Killshot MCW Tag Team Champion, I think I'm going to go with a match that I know, what the hell? That's Big Z. Him and Warbacon can get a tag title shot next week, and oh, they don't want to wait. Killshot's meant to be coming out here against Jard Van Dam, one-on-one. But Big C's like, I want to send you a little message. Meaning that we be business. Wait a minute. Killshot fights back. Killshot fights back. What the hell's going on? I tell you what, since I've started this season 2, I've had some crazy episodes of MCW. I ain't gonna lie, guys. Great clothesline by Big Z. But what is Big Z doing out here? How bad do... Oh, that's a facebuster, suplex facebuster move. How bad does Big Z and Warbacon want to be the MCW Tag Team Champions, man? They literally want to be the MCW Tag Team Champs. Throws him back in the windows, kill shot. Irish whip. And there's the back then. Going for the power slam. No, kill shot gets out of it. Going up. And that is a go to sleep. And kill shot puts him to sleep. Will this happen next week? If they do, they will retain their tag team titles. But what a crazy way to start off. I guess Big Z didn't want to wait until next week. Good grief. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to this one. We move on to this match. Good God. Me versus the Outlaw. Now, the Outlaw called me out last episode. And he wants to make a name for himself. So, like I did with Moxley, I'll give him an opportunity. Yeah, as I was saying before I was interrupted there by Big Z, I think I'm going to go next week with a singles match that I really enjoyed on the GMW episode. I think I'm going to go with OJJ one-on-one with TNT next week. Because I don't know about you, I really, really enjoyed that match at the pay-per-view. So I have no idea what I'm going to do though, but I think I'm going to go with that match next week. I think that's the play to do, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. We'll see what happens next week. I think I am going to go with that match though, because like I say, I really enjoyed that match on GMW. But anyway, the Outlaw one-on-one with me. Outlaw wants to make a name for himself. That's fine. Here I am. Owner of both GMW and MCW. I'm the boss. Oh no. I thought I got rid of this git. Oh no. He's back. My stalker is back. This guy will not leave me alone. This guy hates my guts. I hate his guts. I brain busted him on LCW in a backstage brawl. He just won't leave me alone. I got rid of him. The last time you saw him on this show, I got rid of him because I stopped him from getting a world title shot. I said, if you can beat me, you get a world championship match. He obviously hasn't got the... I say he hasn't got the message. He'll never get the message. There you go. And there you go. He just took another brainbuster. He took exactly the same brainbuster on LCW. In the backstage brawl. Are you kidding me? This git will not leave me alone. Apparently we're going to have a match coming up at the pay-per-view. The LCW pay-per-view. To settle this once and for all. He will not leave me alone.
Even looking like Larry Flynn, I'm just too sweet.
He will not quit. He will not leave me alone. Thanks for the host, Silver. He will not quit. He will not leave me alone. What can I do? What the hell can I do? Somebody answer me that question. What the hell can I do? I suppose it's all build up to the LCW match. Because apparently we're going to have a match at LCW's pre-show, Joe. But apparently we're going to have a match that main events the pre-show. Jesus Christ. He just will not leave me alone. He's like one of them cockroaches that just won't quit. Anyway, we move on. Hopefully I can get some sorted out later on. Anyway. Lithian one-on-one with Danger. Now, MCW's very first episode, these two fought, and Lithian pretty much dominated Danger. boy did he ever dominate him. One of 2 dominating performances on that show. And let's just say Danger didn't take too kindly to it. Didn't take too kindly to it at all. So he's been attacking him, he's been calling him out, he's been getting in his face. He had a brawl last week. What's going to happen this week? Can Danger even the score? Or will Lithian prove his dominance? We will see. We will only see. The size of this monster. This big monster. Marry me, I'm single. No, you don't want to marry this guy. Hopefully this man can prove his dominance tonight. Again, last time this man was in the ring, he dominated Danger. I think he was meant to have a match with the Viking at one point until Danger screwed it up. This is his chance tonight for revenge. And a chance for Danger tonight to get even. As the old saying, don't get mad, get even. Well, this is Danger's chance tonight. Here we go. Danger on his way out now. This guy. This guy's quick. This guy's good. I wouldn't mind seeing this man against Saban at one point. I think it'll be a classic. Will he bring Lithian to the danger zone tonight? This big monster. Chance for Danger to get even tonight. The big man's waiting on the outside. Still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your main event of this evening will be Henry the Viking 101 The Storm, and the winner is the undisputed #1 contender and will face the Viking next week for the MCW Championship. Also, the women's titles on the line tonight as well. That's a belly-to-belly suplex by this big monster. Danger smart though to get outside the ring, try and create that space, comes back in. Right head doesn't phase him, but that did. Super kick, rocked the big man. This is what Danger's going to do. He's going to use that quickness. All around the world, DDT. That'll rock the big man. That'll rock anybody. I don't care who you are. Danger. Irish whip far side. And that's a roundhouse kick, but I think nothing got out the way. Danger ducks that claws on. The quickness is fading, but it only takes his one mistake. Like that. Don't know why he was going for a belly-to-belly suplex, a German suplex in fact, but anyway. Lithian now looking to dominate. But Danger corners. Danger now running boot, rocks the big man. That's an STO takedown though by the big man. Danger in trouble. And this big monster's going up at the top. Please don't let the ring break. Diving knee though. And a jump right on the... Jesus, right on the head. First cover of the match. 1. Only a 1 count though. Big man going for the power bomb. Or the crucifix bomb. Yep. The sit out bomb. Didn't go for the cover though. Boot to the stomp. Lithian proving his dominance to this MCW Mafia. Boot to the midsection. Going for that clothesline again. Ducks it. Running knee. Rocks the big man and he knocks him down. I think he had bullseye on that knee. Roll through. All around the world. DDT. Roundhouse clothesline. Showdown clothesline, that is. Well, it's a lot better match than it was the first time because it was dominated by Lithian the first match, but I think Danger's done his homework. That's an armbar. Looking to make the big man tap out. I won't be surprised if Lithian taps out in this match, to be honest with you. I didn't expect the Viking to tap out last week, and he did. Which I still find amazing. That's a cheap as creeps. I've got to admit, the power from the big man is genuinely intimidating. That's a cover, and that's a 2, but that's not a 3. 2. That's not a 3 though. Big man. Oh, and that's a spear, and that's a cover. Referee, you could have counted him there. 1, 2. You could have counted him when he was right at your feet. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Willful. Thank you for the 100. Ref! Hello! I think Danger kicked out. Oh, that would have been highway robbery at its blatant best. That's a power bomb. And that's a turnbuckle bomb, in fact. I'll do damage to you in a hurry. Boot to the boot to the face. Wow. Roundhouse kicks, forearm smashes. The big man stuff fights back. Well, a forearm that rocked Danger right in the corner, but a boot counters that. Oh, and a roundhouse kick does not get it. That might be a mistake. Boot to no, good counter. Sling blade. I used to call that a swing blade, but anyway. Covered, only a 2 count though. Roundhouse kick to the knee. Well, roundhouse knee to the back. And that's a jumping clothesline which connects by the big man. Can the big man put him away? Cover. Only a 2 count though. Double leg takedown. Danger now needs to put this big man away. He's done very well so far. It needs to continue. Big man on the apron. Danger waving him back in. They should go after him. Maybe suplex him back in or something. I don't know. That's a mistake by Danger. Roundhouse right. Big man now with a suplex and just drags him down across that top rope. Boot to the midsection. And the big man goes to the outside, gets thrown to the outside. What's Danger doing? And that's a DDT, the Sami Zayn DDT. I laid out the big man. I think he can get that good on the big man, but decides to go out. I think he wants to beat him. He wants to beat him 1, 2, 3. Just prove a point. Big man now. It's a forearm now. Forearm smash again. Duck of the clothesline, and it's a Pele kick. Or Pele, if you will. Danger now. What's he going for? Oh, and that's a neck breaker. Cover. And he almost beat him. The big man stays in it though. Danger going up on top. Rob Van Dam-like. And that's a moonsault right into the knees of the big man. But Danger kept back up. Didn't sell it. Well, didn't sell it as I thought. That's a headbutt, though. You'd sell that. I don't care who you are. But that's a spear. Cover. Ref. Wow. 2 count. That's twice he's caught him with that spear. I believe he was on the ropes on that occasion, but apparently he wasn't. Whoa, the running knee after that jawbreaker. Danger looking to put away the big man. Looking to get even with the big man. That's a clothesline sends to the big man on the outside. Lithium now in a lot of trouble. Both men are on the outside. Oh, good count up. Shot out clothesline from that single arm front DDT. Oh, I thought he was going for the neck breaker, and he turned around into a forearm. That's a right hand. Kick to the gut. Running knee, nope. Big man comes back in. We're brawling on the outside, but what is Danger doing? What the hell did Danger do? Oh, hell no. Danger stays on the outside, doesn't do anything. He had the opportunity to come back in, and he loses the match. That was a dumb move. Unbelievable. And he did so well in that match, and he throws it away like that. Unbelievable. There's that second spear. I don't know. Can't tell from that vantage point. Literally, the big man gets a somewhat controversial victory, I suppose. What the hell was Danger thinking? Damn, man. Now here's the main event of the first half of this episode. The now former MCW television champion will go one-on-one with Omega. Can't believe that. Here we go. The now former MCW television champion, Nathan Bishop, lost that belt last week to Sabu. Sabu now the MCW television champion. I can tell you this right now, he was not happy after last week, losing that television title. Came to MCW to make a name for himself because he couldn't get anywhere on GMW, especially after losing to Saban. And here comes his opponent, Omega. Here he comes. Omega. Omega clearly claiming and making a name for himself. Boy, did he ever make a name for himself last week. Again, made his debut in that 4-way to crown a #1 contender for the television title, which Sabu won. And then last week, he shut Sinister Nightmare up. He shut Nightmare up by tapping him out, which was insane. Will he be able to beat the former TV champion? We are about to find out. Omega one-on-one with the former internet television champion.
Hey Lydia, how you doing?
Shut up. Omega, duck of the clothesline. Clothesline sends Bishop to the outside. Omega, the cocky guy that he is. I ain't gonna lie, guys, he is cocky. He's very cocky. Belly to backside suplex. Omega now, running knee, misses. Nathan Bishop. Bishop now, that's... Oh, the belly to belly suplex on Omega. Omega now. Bishop's got it by the head. Get in there, ref. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen. MCW Women's title is on the line. Biker Jane defends against Roxanne Steele. Also in the main event, Henry the Viking goes one-on-one with Storm. The winner gets the Viking next week for the MCW Championship and becomes undisputed #1 contender. That's a belly-to-belly suplex. Also tonight as well, the MCW TV Champion is in action as he goes one-on-one with Vota Payne. Bishop now going for the cover. Only one count. Over the top, great arm drag kinda there. Omega now looking to get back into it, but Bishop's one step ahead of him. Bishop is one step ahead of Omega. Tequila Sunrise. Oh no. Like an arm bar from the Tequila Sunrise position, I suppose. If it was a Tequila Sunrise, he would have grabbed the leg. That's a running knee. And that is a cover. One. Only a one count though. What is Omega doing? He went too much matrix. And that's a roundhouse kick that sends Bishop to the outside and Omega. The basement hurricane Rana to the outside. Beautifully done. Hopefully none of these guys will end up doing like what another one. What Danger did in the last match. I don't know what the hell that was, but I did not like it one bit. Suplex into like a slam position. A slam suplex gets him up into suplex and just throws him down. That's a base. That's kind of push him away. Bishop. Omega now looking to get back in control. Bishop rolls to the apron from the television champion in a little bit of trouble. It's a right hand to the outside. Knocks him down in front of the Three Stooges. Omega jumps to the outside. Very athletic is Omega. Over the top there. Double underhook into a suplex. Great talent is Omega. Irish whip far side. Pop up, slam. That's not a good landing, I don't mind telling you. And another one. Is he going for a third one? He's going for a third one. 3 of them. Unbelievable. Irish whip reversal. One too many times goes Omega. Omega now. Bishop for a fist lock. Bishop. Oh, and a right hand. That caught him, Omega. And that's a. Oh, the Omega knee. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count. Half a second away from Omega getting a big win. That's a running knee again. Oh, Claymore kick. Could have been both. Jumping knee. Going up. Famous carry roll through. Boot to the midsection. Cooks. That's a long blower. Sideways long blower. Beautifully done. Deadlift. Got wrench powerbomb. Only a 2 count though. Roundhouse kick. Omega now. That is like a Salida del Sol jump over into the crossroad. Roundhouse kick. No, super kick. It's boot to the midsection. It's clothesline. Bishop needs to put away Omega. What's Bishop doing? Goes around. Knee. And a clothesline combination. Bishop's looking to end this match quickly. Bishop is definitely looking to end this match quickly. Bishop. This is how we beat. That's how we beat Abyss in the first match he had on MCW. That's a sort of like Omega Street. Only a 2 count though. Only a 2 count. Omega. Oh, that go behind. Doesn't get it. Another go behind. Gets counted. Oh. Sort of like a dream streak. Another version of that dream streak. The $1 Million Dream into like a Cobra Clutch. Into a slam, which is a Cobra Clutch into a slam move there. That's a deadlift. Got Reg. Powerbomb. Doesn't get it. Now what's Omega going to do now? Whoa, that's a roundhouse boot. Shades of Martinez, Punishment Martinez on that one, but didn't connect. Counted by Bishop. Bishop counters that. Bishop lifts him up on the shoulders. Fireman's carry front roll through. Double axe handle. Just like a running double axe handle. Only a 2 count though. Bishop now looking to put away Omega. This will be a big win for Bishop, despite the fact he lost his TV title last week. And that's a great counter to whatever that was. And then Omega jumps through into a splash. And that's a unique version of an elbow drop. But hey, an elbow drop's an elbow drop in wrestling, trust me. I know firsthand. Countered though by Bishop. That's, what the heck is this? And that's countered. That suplex is countered. I had no idea what Bishop was going for there. And that's the knee. And he catches him right on the punt of the draw. Referee's counted. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. You know, great match between these two. I ain't gonna lie. Omega now. That's sort of like a saving grace move. Omega working the leg of Bishop. I don't know if this is a submission hold, but it's a very effective hold, that I can assure you. Working them legs. Oh, and Bishop kind of... Blimey neck, that was a European uppercut. A hard European uppercut. Bishop now with Omega. That's a fall away slam. Omega needs to put this man away. He needs to start now. This could be his chance. So as I say that, Omega counters that into a European uppercut of his own. And a forearm catches Bishop. And I think, yeah, as you can see, bloodies him right wide open. Oh, that's a straightjacket German suplex. Dragon screw leg whip. Bishop is bleeding. Now he just gets on top of him. Ground and pound mount position. Right hand just beat the piss out of Omega. Omega though counters that. Omega. DDT on the leg. And trust me, believe you me, that hurts. Doesn't look that it hurts. Take it from me, it does. DDT on your leg like that. It'll be just like a normal DDT, except it's with the leg. Hurts. It's a running knee. I think Omega's working that cut. Omega's setting up. He's setting up Bishop. What's he going for? He's going for that boot, but he didn't get it. Roundhouse kick to the gut. And a clothesline out of nowhere, in fact. Sends Bishop to the ground. And that's a running knee, boot, whatever it was, Claymore kick, I believe. Omega thinking he's Ric Flair. Terrific. He might be talented, but he's a cocky son of a... And he damn sure ain't no Ric Flair, that I can assure you. That's a Cobra clutch into a crossface. Yep, rope break there, ref, good call. Deadlift. Into another sit out powerbomb. This time he hits the cover. 2, and only a 2 count though. Back and forth match. Bishop needs to put this man away. And a clothesline sends Omega to the outside. To be honest with you, I think Bishop would be happy with the count-out victory. Rest of the count of 2. Bishop goes to the outside himself. Omega catches Bishop. Throws him onto the apron. Bishop gets up though, so there's Omega. Omega gets back in the ring. Roundhouse kick by Omega. Up and over into a crossroads. Very unique way of delivering the crossroads, but it's effective, and that's a super kick from hell. And that's a straight jacket German suplex. And I think the rope break got in the way there. The ropes got in the way. The big long legs, well, the big legs of Nathan Bishop. Omega That's the running knee. That's a cover. Surely that's it. 1, 2, and the former television champion will not quit. Former MCW TV champion will not quit. Both men back and forth with short arm shoulder tackles. That, oh my god, that'll work the cut. That's a straight crossface. Forearms right across the face. It's a Cobra clutch into a crossface. Will Bishop tap? It's bad enough having a crossface, but when you turn it into a Cobra clutch like that, if you thought the crossface sucks, oh, great card into that Claymore running boot. Omega going up on top. If you thought the crossface was worse, oh, Cobra clutch is even worse, trust me. That's a frog splash. That's a jumping knee right across the chest. That's a super kick. Great card from Bishop. That's a boot of doom, I suppose, from Bishop. 1, 2. Oh, and he... How close can you get in this matchup? We have had so many near falls, it's not even funny. We had a classic on Tuesday with OJJ and TNT. I think we might have another classic here tonight. Forearm shot. Omega thinking he's Shawn Michaels. Bishop rolls to the outside, taking a breather. Smart move by the former television champion, and then runs back in. Oh, and a forearm catches, and that's a running kick. Omega, quick little sucker. That's a basement hurricane runner to the outside. Omega now needs to put Bishop away, as does Bishop. And that's a super kick from hell. That is a straight jacket German suplex. You can see it clear as day, referee. His foot was on the ropes. Omega losing his grip. Omega looking now to put away the former TV champion, but TV champion Cardis, I'm guessing that was that knee that he's used. That's a running kick to the back of the head. Omega needs to quit showboating and put this man away. A basement elbow. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was effective. That's a frog splash. Pulls him away from the ropes. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count though. Oh, excuse the sneeze. Wow. Is he going for that boot again? That spinning boot, the discus boot! And Bishop counters that. He has a counter for that. He really does. He's went for that on many occasions in this matchup, but Omega, but he hasn't hit it. Omega now with Bishop. What's Omega going to do? Just stomp right on the gut area. If that was a low blow, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be a DQ. Roundhouse kick and a back heel kick right. Catches. Boy, did he ever catch Bishop with that back heel kick there. He's a talented sucker. Deadlift. Go for that powerbomb again. Sit out. Powerbomb. Doesn't go for the cover though, which is probably a mistake. He is so determined to hit him with that boot. That spinning discus boot. And he hits it that time. And that's the cover. 1, 2. But Bishop kicks out. Omega desperate to put Bishop away. And there's the running knee. Goes for the cover. Surely this is it. 1, 2, 3. Omega wins it. Omega has pretty much, in a hard-fought victory, beat the former MCW television champion. Is this a downfall for Nathan Bishop after losing his belt last week to Sabu? Well, by the way, Sabu's coming up next. His match is against Vota Payne momentarily, so stay tuned for that. Roundhouse kicks. Omega gets a big victory. What's next for this man? The crowd seem to enjoy him. Oh, and Bishop's coming out next. Bishop's gonna have a promo once he gathers himself, and the medical team can friggin' clean him up a little bit because he busted open in that matchup. Excuse me.
Online shop.
Let's hope this loads quickly. Just wait for this now to load. Here we go. Apparently they've been telling me in production that he's cleaned himself up and he's gathered himself after that big loss. He's still in the ring. So let's see what happens. Tonight isn't about you people, so kindly shut your pie holes because I've got something to say to my so-called opponent from last night, and trust me, you will all be wanting to hear this. I think last night he means last week. Making excuses. That's all he's doing, he's making excuses. Just making excuses. Excuse after excuse after excuse. Wow. Not an option. Well, I think he's challenged. Pretty much think he's challenging Sabu to a rematch for the TV championship. He clearly wants his belt back. Here comes the television champion, who beat Bishop last week in the one-on-one main event. Not only that, I wasn't new to so much, but you're getting some of the facts wrong. So I thought I'd come out here. I thought it'd be a good idea to sum out Let's set the record straight. Come out and set the record straight. Champion, you're a former champion. You're talking to the champion. I think Omega's bashed. I think Omega might have gave him a concussion. I think he's calling his fluke win. I think he's calling his win against Abyss a fluke. Yes, Nathan Bishop beat Abyss the first show. He is a champion now. Or maybe Bishop thinks he's not a champion, but Bishop is the MCW. But Sabu's the MCW television champion. So Bishop's calling Sabu's win a fluke. Sabu calls Bishop win against Abyss a fluke. And now Sabu's challenging Bishop to a rematch just to set the record straight and prove that his title win last week wasn't a fluke. Okay. Okay. Oh, and Bishop. Oh, and Bishop. The brawl started. Sabu might want to be careful. He's got a match coming up next against Votapay. But Bishop's so high and mighty, he'll get his TV title back. And obviously he lost big to Omega. Suplex for the powerbomb position. These two are going to have a rematch for the TV title. Will it be at the pay-per-view next week? I don't know. Oh, no. Roundhouse knee. Oh, it was blocked. Sabu went for a jumping knee, but it was blocked. And that's an arm drag by Sabu. These two are brawling. That's a double axe handle. And that's a clothesline. Bishop goads the TV champion into a rematch. When will this happen? Will it be happening next week at the pay-per-view? Or will it happen in 2 weeks? We can only find out. Right, let's catch our breath. Sabu might as well stay in the ring. They might as well get Bishop out of there, because Sabu might as well stay in the ring. Because he's got a match coming up next. Oh no, I stand corrected. It's not the thing. I do apologise. I actually thought it was Sabu and Votapay, but no. It's the Viking, the World Champion, and the Guardian. That's what's coming up next. So, we've got this, then it's the women's title, then it's the main event. Who will face the champion? Here we go. I thought it was Votapay and thingy, I forgot. That is my bad, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Guardian one-on-one with the Viking. And I booked this match, guys, just to give the Viking chance, the Guardian chance at revenge. A little bit of just to get even. So while we wait for this to load, just hurry up and loads. Here we go. The Viking and Guardian one-on-one. Non-title, of course. There he is, the Viking, the MCW World Champion. The World Heavyweight Champion of MCW, who beat the Guardian in the first episode. And since then, he's been a Heavyweight Champion since. But he will have to defend that belt next week at the pay-per-view. We'll find out who his opponent is later on this evening. Yes, later on in the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Later on in the main event, it will be Henry the Viking one-on-one with Storm. That's right, Henry the Viking one-on-one with Storm. And here's the Guardian, the former heavyweight champion of the world, looking to get his belt back. And if he beats the Viking tonight, he'll have a good claim for it after the pay-per-view. Wants to regain that MCW television, no, the MCW World Championship. The championship of the world. The #1 prize in MCW. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view that will be on next week will be on at 6 p.m. UK time on Thursday. So that means there's no show on Tuesday. If you want to see the next show of this series, it's next Thursday. Next Thursday will be the next show of this big series, which I stream here on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Except next week will be Thursdays. And if you want to see the pay-per-view, if you're not in live and you want to see the pay-per-view again, you'll have to tune in to my Twitch and YouTube channels next Friday, because that's when it'll be premiered. Body slam by the Vikings. Excuse that hiccup there. Guardian going for a shoulder tackle and got scared the crap out over there with that. And that's a neck breaker. Great neck breaker. Guardian needs to use that quickness. Roundhouse kick, doesn't get it. Guardian. Oh, and the power, that's a sit-out powerbomb. Guardian's got some talent. There's a reason why he's a former world champion. Guardian. Or the Viking even. Slams the Guardian's head on the turnbuckle there. Mixer Championship Wrestling. This is episode 4 of Mixer Championship Wrestling. Episode 8 of the series altogether. Cover. What? Oh, only a 1 count. Big thank you to everybody who's lurking, everybody who's hosted, and hell, everybody who's followed as well. Look at that, 360. Who'd have thunk it? I'm 40 away from 400, 1-4 away from... I'm 40 away from 400, 139 away from greatness, which is 500. 39 away from 400. Viking now with the Guardian. That is a fall away slam. Viking proving that his championship win last week, well, on the very first episode of MCW, his world championship win was not a fluke. Kick to the back. Camel clutch. Or not. Thought he was going for a camel clutch there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how wrong I was. Viking now going for the cover. Only a 2 count though. Guardian no fighting back. And then he gets back dropped. Viking. That follow away slam? No. That's the world's strongest slam. Righto, Silver. 1, 2, and only a 2 count though. Silver, try this. Viking proving to be dominant right in that corner there. Silver, if you want to look, if you let me know that you're lurking, which is fine. And Viking wins. Holy shit, did he dominate that? Wasn't expecting that. Silver, if you want to lurk, just use that. That's what you use. You want to come in my streams and lurk in my streams? Fine. And you want to let me know that you're lurking? There's the thing there. Right. Can't believe how dominant the Viking was. Will he be this dominant next week at the pay-per-view? Because he'd be defending that MCW championship next week at the pay-per-view. I can't believe he won that like that. There it is there. Just straight knees and a clubbing blow to the back. And that is what did Guardian in. Because as you see, the referee counts. And Viking gets a big win over Guardian. A very dominant win over the former MCW champion. Look at that. The MCW champion. Will he be able to be this dominant next week? We can only find out. Only tune in next Thursdays, guys. 6 p.m. UK time. I might do it a little bit later, though. At the moment right now it's 6 p.m. I might put it on a little bit later. We shall see. But, yeah. A big win for the Guardian. A big win over the Guardian for the Viking. Right. Co-main event time, ladies and gentlemen. And this is it. The very first defense of the MCW Women's Championship here on MCW. And it's Biker Jane, and she's going to defend that championship against Roxanne Steele. Coming up. Oh yeah, no worries. We've all had that, Silver. Net playing up at some point. That's why we stream, because we have to fight it. But probably the bad side of streaming, when you're streaming and it's all nice and smooth and everything, and then your stream fucks up because of your net. We've all been there before. There's my lurk thing there if you want to see it. If you're having any issues with the stream, your end, my stream's fine right now. I've got the stream up right now as I'm literally looking at my stream right now. If you're having any issues, guys, watching this stream or anything like that, or Mixer's playing up, or your browser's playing up, or you know, my stream's not coming across your end for some reason due to Wi-Fi or whatever, just refresh. I know it's going to get a little annoying, but it is what it is. Right, co-main event. The MCW Women's Championship is up for grabs. Will Roxanne Steele become the champion? Or will Biker Jane go on as Women's Champion? We're about to find out. The reason why JoJo's on mute, because I don't want her fucking this up anymore. I got tired of that in season 1, and I pretty much fired her at the end of season 1. I gave her a chance, I gave her a second chance on the first show, and she fucked it up. So, fuck her. Anyway, Roxanne Steele, the challenger for the MCW Women's title. I also found out today, ladies and gentlemen, according to Ninja's stream, apparently it's National Video Games Day. I didn't even know that was a thing, but it might be on his stream. I don't know. It might be National Video Games Day. I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's something Ninja made up, but if that's a thing, then it should be a thing. To be honest with you. I also found out today on Twitch Prime, if you have Twitch Prime, I don't because I'm done with Twitch, but if you have Twitch Prime and you play Red Dead Redemption Online, you can get the Bounty Hunter license for free on there. I won't be because it's only a $5 to get the gold bars, because you need 15 gold bars to get it. To get that Bounty Hunter's license, as I found last night's stream, which is a bit of a piss take. So you need 15 gold bars to get it. So if you have Twitch Prime, go and claim it now. I don't have Twitch Prime because I found out today to buy 25 gold bars for GTA Online, it only costs $5. And basically you're paying £8 a month for Twitch Prime, or the Amazon Prime, or whatever the hell it is on there. So $5, £8 a month. £5 wins, if you ask me. I take that over that any way of the week. And plus, I'm no longer on Twitch now. I only use Twitch now for the premieres. I'm all about the Mixer now, so that's why I moved these shows over to Mixer. But even if I didn't move these shows over to Mixer, everything over to Mixer, this would still be on Mixer anyway, and I would have done GMW on Twitch. But like I say, you do see these shows, but they're going to be on as a premiere on Twitch. I stream these shows every single day, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every single week, rather, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then the next day, which is Wednesday for GMW and Friday for MCW, they get put onto my YouTube and Twitch channels as premieres. So I stream on here Tuesdays and Thursdays, Wednesdays and Fridays. You'll see them on the Twitch and YouTube channels, respectively. Right, Roxanne Steele, Biker Jane, women's title. Let's do this. Wow, that was a mouthful. Yeah, it's your end, okay. Like I say, guys, if you have any issues with the streams, just refresh. Side headlock by Biker Jane. Roxanne Steele wrestling to start this off first off. With a kick right in the back flip there. I think Steele liked that, and I don't blame her, to be honest with you. She hit the money on that one. I think that rocked the women's champion. Going for a drop kick there. The women's champion gets out the way. The challenger rocks Biker Jane with that forearm. That's a head scissors, tilt the world head scissors. Another forearm catches the champion, but a reverse forearm catches that as well. Going for the ref. Back and forth pins. Oh! And Roxanne Steele beats Biker Jane. Wow! Wow, 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 wee, wow. Holy moly. Holy cow. Look at that back there. The first small package was clearly on the ropes, and then they counted it, and then she counted again and managed to get the victory. And we have a new women's champion. In a shocking turn of events. I swear to God, I have done these 4 episodes of MCW. And I've had some shocking stuff that's happened on this show. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. Roxanne Steele, the new Women's World Champion here in MCW. Unbelievable. A shocking moment here in MCW tonight. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 2 women outright competing for the women's title, and that happens. Unbelievable. Right, I'm looking for Moxley. I'm going to go John Moxley hunting. I can't wait. I can't wait this anymore. I want to see what this guy's problem is. Last time Moxley was on this show, as he's been on GMW all the time, but last time Moxley was on this show, he wanted me to give him a championship match. I said, fine, but only if you could beat me. And he didn't beat me. I beat him. And then ever since then, he's been knocking on my door in LCW too, local championship wrestling. And apparently I'm going to have a blow-off match on the next LCW pay-per-view, which is on the pre-show. But this guy will not leave me alone. He's like a cockroach. And this guy's... I have a quest to become LCW World Champion in LCW. But once again, Moxley gets in my way. What else is bloody new? God, this guy's a pain in the ass. Here I come. Yes, I've got my GMW t-shirt on, ladies and gentlemen. But it's GMW, MCW. I run both shows. I'm a little pissed off at the moment. This whole thing with Moxley. They sure did. Yeah, he has no respect, and I'm sick of it, and I ain't gonna stand for it any longer. I'm getting hugely tired of it. Moxley, get out of here. Here he is. Come on, big shot, get in here. I'll let you in, but you've attacked me one too many times, and I've had it up to here with it. I'm only going to face you on LCW. But since you already... Tell us what you want so we can move on with our lives. Yeah, come on, big shot. Yeah, good question. What do you want? What do you want? I'm only going to face you in LCW. It's already been booked. What do you want from me? I suck and nobody likes me? Okay, big shot. Don't... Speech in the mill. Well, congratulations, you've got my attention now. If you've trained your ring skills as much as you rehearsed that speech. Yeah, you got that right. I'm management, dipshit. Let's give them what they want. What's that? Okay. You just don't have what it takes to go the distance. This is MCW, pal. All right. Yeah, it's MCW. Yeah. Okay. Big leagues, huh? Okay. I'll get you big leagues right here. Thinking right hand, prick. I got your big leagues. Time to get my receipt. Corner. Shot to the gut. I got your big leagues. Oh, and a kick to the gut again. That was a mistake. Always going for it. Both men back in the ring. Oh, he's going for something there, but he didn't count it. He was going for like a stunning move. That's a bulldog. Yeah. It's a ball and a clothesline. Dragon screw leg whip. Brawl. Oh, and a kick to the gut area again. Roundhouse kick. Oh. Oh, an Omega driver! He's had that before, and that's a clothesline. Huh? Yeah, I got your big leagues, punk. I got your big leagues. Come on, bitch. Will this feud ever be over? I got your big leagues. Right, your main event of this evening. Here we go. Excuse me. This is Storm and Henry the Viking, 1-on-1. The winner of this match will face the Viking next week. Now, last week, I made a triple threat match between the Guardian, Votapane, and Henry the Viking. The winner would get a number one contender shot, or become the number one contender, and will get a World Championship match against the Viking, which was going to be for next week. But then I made a match for the Viking against Storm. And I expected the Viking to win, being the world champion. But Storm did the unthinkable. And he won the match by making the world champion tap out. And I thought to myself, I can't, I got to include Storm in the title picture, because I was incredibly impressed with him doing that. So I decided to make this match. And the winner of this match will be the undisputed number one contender for the MCW World Championship. Whoever wins gets the shot next week. There's going to be 2 World Championship matches next week. The GMW World title's on the line. Loco Joe will defend against Jackhammer. And the Viking is going to be defending the MCW champion. And his opponent will be determined out of this matchup coming up. So whoever wins this match goes to the pay-per-view next week to face the heavyweight champion. Which should be a dandy. Wow. I messed that up, didn't I? So we got Storm in the ring, and here comes a man who, like Jackhammer on GMW, was a laughingstock, pretty much a laughingstock on GMW as well. He lost to Bane. He had a feud with Bane and lost, and didn't get anything since, or couldn't get a grip since he's come over here to MCW. He has been dominated beyond. He's been dominant beyond belief. He beat up the Star Brothers, and he won the triple threat match last week, which got him in this position to begin with. Even though if Storm hadn't beaten Viking the way he did, he would be facing the Viking next week. But no, he has to face Storm. And like I say, guys, the winner of this match will face the Viking next week, and will get a World Championship match. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Storm, relative newcomer here in MCW, against the veteran, Henry the Viking. Boot to the midsection. Roundhouse kick. Caught, dragon screw leg whip. Another roundhouse kick to the gut. The Viking, Henry the Viking, looking to be dominant like he has been doing these past 3 weeks. Storm with some technical wrestling there. Beautiful. Storm looking to make a point as well, or prove a point. Mama Ducky Hugs, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. That fucking username, goddamn. Anyway, welcome to the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. Thank you for the follow. Mama Ducky Hug. I'm done. Wow. And I thought Dab Daddy was worse. Was funny. Bloody hell. Anyway, torture rack into a slam. That's the power that this monster has. And I tell you this right now, if Henry the Viking wins this match, the Viking's got his hands full next week. He ain't going to be dominant, or dominant as he was tonight, next week against this man. That I can promise you. The Viking showing some technical wrestling of his own right, and just sticks the knees right into the back of Storm. Are we looking at the next MCW World Champion? That's what Henry the Viking wants. He wants to be the MCW World Champion. Storm now. I think it's a choke slam. Hugs. I think it's a choke slam. Well, that's a Cobra Clutch. And that's a Cobra Clutch slam. From a standing position, not like Omega earlier on. And that's a clothesline. Short arm clothesline. What a... Bloody hell, what a knee. Storm fighting back though.
Even looking like Larry Flynn. I'm just too
Anyway. Don't know why my host thing went off there, but anyway. Might be an auto host. Anyway. Oh, and a knee there. This is what Storm's got to do. He's got to wrestle the man. Keep him on the ground. The Viking, look at that. Oh, great trap toe hold from maybe the Viking. Beautiful drop toe hold from maybe the Viking there. Oh, and a knee. No. That's figure 4, maybe. Oh yeah. Never see. I don't remember him seeing using this move, but Storm's got it counted. Storm's got it greatly counted. Oh, and a shot right there. There you go. Here's the choke slam. Choke slam. She did the big shot on that choke slam. And oh, he wasted a bit too much time there. Got kicked in the face, but that's a backbreaker. Henry the Viking now. 1. Only a 1 count. Oh, that's a spear! Holy cow. That's a spear. That's a 2 count only. Oh my God. That's a pop-up headbutt. Storm was going for that running boot, but he gets caught and then a pop-up headbutt. Oh, and a Samoan drop from the big man. Oh, and a short left. Storm just runs back in the ring, gets in there. He wants to be the champion, but he got caught there. Henry the Viking runs back in. That's a backbreaker again. What was that? Oh, that's a clothesline, a roll through. Oh, and a 2 count only. Roll through. That'll clothesline roll, like a clothesline then a forward roll. Like watching Conan. Storm now. Oh, and a boot! The running boot catches Henry the Viking, and that busted open. That's a quick knee drop there. That running boot busted open Henry the Viking. Could Storm finish off the Viking now? Oh, what the hell was that? That's the choke. That's the same move he beat. That's the same move he beat the Viking last week. And he's done it again. He's done it again. He beats Henry the Viking with it as well. Storm next week will face Henry the Viking for the World Championship. Wow. That's twice, 2 weeks in a row. He's tapped out the Viking with it, and he's tapped out Henry the Viking with it as well. Holy moly. That's impressive. I am gassed on that. That is impressive. And maybe Storm does deserve a World Championship match where he's got it next week. Because next week at the pay-per-view, it'll be Storm challenging the Viking. It'll be Storm challenging the Viking next week for the World Championship. Will Storm prove to the Viking that it wasn't a fluke? Him tapping him out last week was not a fluke. Look at that. That's what busted him open. Unbelievable. Are we looking at the next MCW World Champion? He already has a victory over... He already has a victory over the Viking. Wow. Unbelievable. I am amazed. I am literally amazed. I have done 4 MCW shows right now, and all of them have been nuts. Holy cow. Holy cow. Right, let's start from the beginning. Right, Killshot was booked to face Shad Van Dam, but Big C came out and didn't want to wait until next week's tag team title match. I was supposed to face The Outlaw, but then Moxley came out and ruined it as well. So, Moxley came out and supposedly ruined the match. So, that match didn't take place. Why it says I won, I don't know. Lithian beats Archdanger. Archdanger literally just stood on the outside and let himself get counted out. Why, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get some answers to that. Omega, in what was a classic, in my opinion, a classic matchup with Nathan Bishop, gets a huge win and keeps that momentum going that he's been getting. Nathan then gathered his composure and managed to call out Sabu, and a rematch will be scheduled between these two for the television championship. Will it be next week or will it be in 2 weeks? We will see. The Viking dominated the Guardian, which was impressive and a little shocking to me because I didn't expect that to happen. We have a brand new women's world champion in Roxanne Steele. She beat Biker Jane in what was the most strangest ending to a match, or strangest match. But hey, it is what it is. A shocking moment. Roxanne Steele is now your MCW Women's Champion. And then I came out and got into a brawl with Moxley. We're going to settle this once and for all. If we don't settle it in LCW, we're going to settle it somehow. Hopefully we might do it next week. We'll see what happens. But one way or another, this feud's going to get settled. Whether it's here or in MCW, it's going to get settled. And as you clearly saw there, not only did last week did Storm make the World Champion tap out, he made Henry the Viking tap out. And next week, it will be Storm one-on-one with the Viking for the MCW World Championship. And if you want to see that next week, guys, we've got the World Championship on the line from GMW. Loco Joe takes on the Jackhammer one-on-one. We have got Storm versus the Viking one-on-one. Okay? Storm going one-on-one. Asuna, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. I'm not going to say the name, the numbers, but anyway. But like I said, next week it will be Storm versus Henry the Viking. Also next week it'll be the GMW Storm versus the Viking next week for the MCW Championship. Then next week it'll be Loco versus Jackhammer for the World Championship. Will the tag team titles be on the line next week as well? Are we going to see a tag team match? I don't know. I truly do not know. But I will say this, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. You've got it right now. Storm made Henry the Viking tap out. If he does that next week, he will be world champion. Will he be able to do it? You got to tune in next Thursday. There is no show on Tuesday. Okay? There is no show on Tuesday. Okay? No show on Tuesday. It's next Thursday. Next Thursday only for 1 week. At least. Next Thursday. So, next Thursday, I'm debating what time. We'll go for 6 o'clock, but it might change. It could be an hour later. Between 6 and 7 o'clock, I'm aiming for. Okay? Between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. So, it's not at 6. It'll be on at 7. So, it's between them two times. So, we'll find out next week. Will Jackhammer become world champion? Will Storm become MCW champion? You'll have to tune in to find out, guys. It's going to be a huge show. A show that you do not want to miss. Look out for my Twitter, my tweet. Look out for my tweet. Look out for my Discord messages and everything like that. I will tell you guys the name of the pay-per-view over the weekend. I have not a clue what I'm going to call it yet. I'm in two minds about debating what to call it. So I'll let you know over the weekend, I promise you that. Tune in next Thursday for more of this. The pay-per-view is next Thursday, again, between 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock UK time. Be sure to check it out, guys. I will be back tomorrow for another stream. And I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, guys. Friday the 13th. You heard me correct. Friday the 13th. will be streamed tomorrow on this channel. Why? Because tomorrow's Friday the 13th. So I might as well do a horror game tomorrow. And the only horror game that I got that's not going to make me jump and shit my pants basically is Friday the 13th. So be sure to check that out tomorrow, guys. Right here on this Mixer channel. Tomorrow. Times vary. It's more likely going to be after 6 PM UK time. So times vary. I don't know what time I'll be on. But I ain't going to be playing for 3 hours. Depending on what happens. So I will be on tomorrow playing Friday the 13th. So be sure to be around for that. Okay? Be sure to be around for that. Because it's Friday the 13th tomorrow. Why not play Friday the 13th game tomorrow? And hopefully later on I'll have a video out on my YouTube channel for tomorrow as well. But this will be up tomorrow as well, guys. It'll be back next Thursday for the pay-per-view. Be sure to be around for it, guys. You do not want to miss it. If you thought the action was hot today, you wait till next week. I am Anthony Walker. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. And I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever it is you are doing. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Oh, a big thank you to all the followers, all the hosts, all the lurks. I love yous all. See you tomorrow. Peace.